Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Cancer, November 23, 2022. You're in good shape for public or professional appeal today, with Mercury and Venus aligning at the top of your solar chart. Others tend to go along with your plans, if not outright support you. You can feel pleasantly connected to others and the things you're doing and enjoying. You're also bound to feel good about your performance. Mingling can produce discussions about work, career, or general life direction and goals that are pleasant and useful. You might bring extra warmth to your work or arrive at a better balance between your personal and professional life now. Diplomacy goes a long way today, and of course, even more so with sincerity in the mix. Fortunately, you're in an excellent position to negotiate a deal. One of the most magnificent days for relationships has arrived. This is because mental Mercury, our cosmic messenger planet of the mind and communication, will unite with sweet Venus, our goddess of romance, pleasure, and love. As they dance in perfect rhythm, you'll feel invigorated to live a love story that is grand and adventurous. Use this energy to buy and give gifts for the one that you adore, as well as discuss deep thoughts and plans for the future. It will be particularly easy to align in body, heart, and mind. Open up and see what magic awaits. This is your time to shine. You are in the professional spotlight when Mercury in Sagittarius conjuncts Venus in Sagittarius. Due to this fiery, expansive conjunction, you might be hailed for your ability to connect and converse with all types of people in your professional arena. No matter what you do for work, your colleagues may recognize how well you adapt to meet the demands and expectations of each social interaction. Being known as the type of professional who can connect with others in a warm yet honest manner in conversation, teaching, or through writing is an incredible feat. While it is not obvious yet, the tide is turning on this financial year. As the moon wraps up its first visit to your financial sector since Mercury ended all planetary activity on this side of the financial fence, there has been a chance to tie up loose ends, as the money and professional gods prepare for Jupiter's return to your income sector next month. The good news is, you're going to look your best today. The glow on your face will come from a mysterious inner source, or at least that's how others may perceive it. You may not exactly feel well balanced on the inside, but you certainly can enjoy being told you look great. Go ahead and enhance it by styling your hair differently or spending a little extra time in the bathroom pulling yourself together. Oh, and by the way, there is no bad news. If you work outside the home, you might want to spruce up your work environment a little today. Even if yours is a tiny space, a well-placed picture here, and a plant there can go a long way towards making the space your own. If you have children, chances are you miss them a great deal while at work. Put up a photo of them or decorate your walls with some of their special artwork. You'd be surprised how rejuvenating little touches like these can be. Enjoy yourself on this creative day. The sun's return to your career sector today will do more than just turn the solar spotlight onto your career and professional situation, matters and options for the first time this year. Along with a new moon in 2 days, this is when the push to bring this professional year home begins, but thanks to the moon there is a chance to hold back. It is the moon's return to an adventurous part of your chart just before the sun leaves that will keep the spirit of adventure alive for a few more days. The sun's departure from an adventurous part of your chart today follows on from Venus, the planet of love's departure last week. It was having the sun here that has helped to keep the spirit of romance and adventure alive, with the moon returning today to do the same. The moon returns just as the sun is about to leave, keeping the link between the spirit of romance and adventure unbroken for another 2 days. Our eyes in the sky. The moon enters Scorpio today, bringing wit and quick thinking. This energy is like a spinning top of ideas and interests, and the mood is uplifted, perhaps even cheerful. Ride these positive vibes to a better understanding of people's feelings. You can empathize and see things their way more clearly. The afternoon begins with Mercury and Venus connecting, bringing sexual passion and a longing to connect deeply with others. If you believe that you have total loyalty and trust in your partner, this energy can bring you closer. However, if you feel the trust and loyalty are lacking, you're likely to feel isolated, empty, and sorry for yourself. Tension mounts when someone you work with wastes your time with facts that are simply not important. Watch out for information overload. Too much mental garbage is going to make your job harder, not easier. Be careful of what you take in. Don't take yourself too seriously. As long as you keep a light-hearted approach, you will skate through the day quite nicely. If, however, you insist that everything be done perfectly, you will be met with a great deal of frustration and headache. Creative self-expression will play a big part in your work today. Get inspired by children. Their high energy, fearlessness, and pure spunk will inspire you to dredge out these qualities in yourself and put them to good use. You have much to offer. You can look forward to intense and perhaps vivid dreams tonight. Keep your phone or paper and pen nearby so you can record the events that take place in your slumber. Pay attention to any synchronicities that could indicate a premonition. Listen before you speak. Give people plenty of time to spill their thoughts and emotions before you jump in and interrupt. You will learn a great deal when you are patient and pay attention to the insight that comes from another person's thoughts. In the pre-dawn hours, the Libra moon squares off with Pluto in Capricorn, provoking irrational emotions. This is a moment of crisis, whereby a precariously maintained balance is disturbed by troubling events or turbulent memories. It is only through agitation that we can come to an understanding of the workings of our psyche, so this transit engenders healing through recognition. However, that doesn't mean that immediate events will be easy to manage. The moon then enters a void of course that lasts into the early part of the morning. We may wake up feeling nervous and unmoored. Remember to breathe or take time to meditate to start the day off on the best possible note. When others start talking, you are likely to tune out. You would rather just go your own separate way and try to figure out everything on your own. Instead, you should stick around and listen to what people have to say. You might learn something. You are feeling good. Nothing can get you down. Your confidence is high, and you know how to get what you want. You have everyone right where you want them to be. Your ability to sweet-talk others is getting you exactly where you want to go. Mid-morning, the moon enters Scorpio, ending its void of course. We are now in the dark of the moon in the run-up to the November 23rd Sagittarius new moon. This is a time of release, and given the early events of the morning, we may now have to accept some hard truths and choose to actively see our reality for what it is. The dark Scorpio moon helps us to see beneath the surface of our interactions and identify what requires purging. Acceptance is everything. Accepting what is not within our power to change is just as potent as recognizing what is.